replacing all the bulbs, and Joe Harrison is here to tell you more about it. Thank you so much for bringing lighting science back to us here at HSN. So here's what it is. We're talking about the light bulbs that are already there. We're talking about the fact that the incandescents are sucking and zapping the energy out of your home and costing you an arm and a leg. So much so that the government has decided that there is going to be a stop point. They are going to make incandescent bulbs illegal to manufacture and to use in people's homes. So around came LED. And a lot of lighting snobs said, oh, it's like this blue light. It doesn't look great. It's not dimmable. It's not manageable. It's not great. And then great companies rebuilt it from the ground up. This is lighting science. This is your 8-pack of dimmable 60-watt equivalent LED bulbs. They are dimmable. They look like incandescents. They run for 22 years a piece. So they will outrun my daughter living at home right now at 10 weeks old. And today, you are getting the best price per LED bulb you'll find anywhere. Because at $40, they're now $5 a bulb. And you can't find prices like that anywhere else, especially for dimmable models, especially when you can shop for them in soft, cool, or warm white. We're offering great flex today, so you spend only $10. I'm not telling you to throw away the incandescents you've got. I'm just saying, as you go through your home, as they die, and we know they do very often, replace them, replace them, replace them. Your energy consumption goes down. You'll never think about replacing the bulbs again, and you'll never not know that they're not the same bulbs.
Well, you're 100% correct. And the great thing about having a bulb like this is we all love light, something we need every single day. And these light bulbs, the traditional incandescents, these have been around for over a century, 100 years, and the technology has never changed it. And like Brett mentioned, the government said back in 2014, we have to stop manufacturing. So a lot of factories start building thousands and millions of these, and you see these in the store. And then you say to yourself, okay, I've got to get rid of this. I want to become more energy efficient. So then they came out with these little curly Q guys. Now the problem with these is
they're ugly.
Your incandescent turns on instantly. This one is extremely ugly. It takes about 3 minutes until you reach full light. So then you say to yourself, okay, I want to get an LED. But then you see these different types of LEDs where they look like science projects, and I don't want that sticking out of my lamp either. So what lighting science has done, they created a light bulb that looks just like the light bulb. It's not only this guy uses 60 watts of power, this uses 10 watts of power. The savings is tremendous, and the average home has about 40 lights in your house. If you have 40 lights right now that are pushing out 60 watts of power, over the course of a year, that's about $500 worth of saving. If you switched over to your traditional LED, this is going to use about $100 worth of energy. So $500 versus $100, and it's instant on. It's not going to last a year like a traditional incandescent. This lasts 22 years, and a lot of people think, okay, with that bright, blinding light that I've seen with LEDs, is this going to match? I have 2 lamps that are right next to me. These are, one has an LED, one has an incandescent. You can't even tell which one is which, but one is an LED, one is an incandescent. As I take them off, this is the LED light bulb that you're getting today. This is the traditional incandescent. When I put it back down there, you won't even be able to tell the difference between the shade because it's identical. So it's gonna fit perfectly in your existing decor, in your existing lamps, and now it's gonna last you 22 years.
So we have a limited supply, and of course, they're on sale for the holiday weekend. So this is a stock up special. We offer them in soft, we offer them in cool, and we offer them in the warm white, which is basically like a shade difference, correct?
Right. One is the soft is the what we're showing you right now. So it's the traditional, looks like the incandescent. The cool is just a little bit of a more vibrant color. So I put those in the kitchens. The soft tends to be great in the living room or right next to the bed. Very soft, easy light when you're reading your book. So highly recommend both of them. A couple extra things that we're also including today, both of them are Energy Star. And this is a big deal because there are a lot of LED manufacturers that are out there, but a lot of them are not Energy Star. In order to get that qualification from the government actually tests them every few thousand hours. You see that little blue dot, or blue square that's right there? If you don't see that on there, I would not buy an LED because a lot of manufacturers can say, our light bulbs are gonna last 22 years, but unless they're certified by the government, there's no way to truly make that claim. We are able to make that claim today because these have been tested several thousand hours to make sure it's gonna work. The other thing this also has dimmable. And this is a big deal because there are a lot of LEDs where it's either on or it's off, and that's it. This, we have added a little dimmer switch to it so I can decrease and increase the light that you see down below. So now if I have a dimmer switch or I have a dimmer lamp, I can easily do that. That is another high-end technology that we're bringing at a phenomenal price.
So this is a big sale too. I mean, if you think about $20 off, you break that down per bulb, you're now spending $5 a bulb. Most LEDs that are not omnidirectional, that are not dimmable, kind of the basic starter model, they start at $6 or $7 a bulb. You are getting top quality lights that look like incandescents, that feel like incandescents, and they don't run for 1 year. They run for, are you ready for this? This is crazy to me because they say 22.8 hours, but a lot of people go, well, come on. Everybody uses lights differently. That's based on 3 hours a day. How many of you actually leave lights on in your lamps, in your bedrooms, in your bathrooms for 3 full hours a day? These bulbs may outlive you.
It's crazy
they may
to think.
outlive me.
I know.
I mean, you buy these once, you stop the headache and hassle of replacing them, you lower your energy bills, and quite frankly, you may never think about them again. The fact that we throw in a sale price means now is the day to finally make the change, to finally get on the LED bandwagon, and know that you are buying from a company that has said, no. We do not want you to sacrifice any of the things that you love and expect from incandescent bulbs. They basically went to lighting snobs out there who said, no, 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 I don't believe in LED, and convinced them all that it can look just like incandescent and just run a heck of a lot better and a heck of a lot longer.
And it's going to save you not only on energy costs just for your electricity, but Brett, it also saves you against your AC bill because a lot of people, they know,
yeah, they're not
they
hot.
know that the bulbs are hot. So I'm going to go ahead and I have a little heat gun on here. I'm going to shine it on directly on my LED light. And right now it's showing, let me pull it out right there. It's showing 94 degrees. So that's what my LED light bulb is. Very, very cool to the touch.
Hold on, let's make sure they can see it so you're not making it up. Oh,
right there. All right, so there we go. 94 degrees. Now
Yep.
let me go ahead and shoot the other one. So now I have my traditional incandescent bulb. Let me give that one a blast. And then if I put it right back down there, if you can see it, 240. You see it on there? 242 degrees.
So more than double.
More than double,
the heat.
almost triple the heat. Now think about this. Most kitchens have like 4 or 5 lights. Do you ever cook in the kitchen?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
mine's got like 10.
I know, and you turn on 10 lights that are 240 degrees.
Thank goodness
Brett, you
I'm starting
added
to
another
replace.
2,000 degrees into your kitchen. That's why people are so hot, and that's why your AC bill goes up in the summer because you're turning lights on, and now you have imagine if you had all your lights on your house. If you have 40 lights on, and every light bulb is at 240 degrees, it's wasting energy, not only from your electricity, but also your AC bill. These are cool to the touch when you switch over to LED. And if you've never heard of lighting science, no problem. These guys have been around for over 25 years. They have 50 patents on LED technology. NASA actually picked them up and uses their lights on the International Space Station. So it's an amazing technology that's not just good for today, because like Brett just has a new baby girl. And when his baby girl goes through elementary school, goes through middle school, goes through high school, graduates college, that's when he's going to have to change the light bulb again. 22 years, so no more getting up and down the ladder once a year. This is really going to change your lifestyle.
3 hours a day in her bedroom. I think maybe when she has her own kids and brings them to me to visit, I may need to change out those bulbs. They will outlive the home that you're currently in. You put one of these bulbs in, you don't get the ladder out again. You don't worry about that one again. The one that's over you in the bathroom, I just had to change out that one. Because let me tell you, I didn't have good lighting for shaving and getting ready. I had to do that one the second it happened. I put in an LED bulb and I thought, I'm never gonna touch that bulb again. Think about how nice that would be.
Right.
Think about the fact that every time you turn on a switch, I don't know about you guys, but every time I turn on a switch, I feel like I can hear the meter running.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like I'm putting change into a vending machine that does not give me anything sweet or yummy to eat.
Right.
This way, you're not doing that anymore. You're getting a better price per bulb, and I promise you, you will see a tangible difference in your energy bill. I have. It's been this year that we finally said, okay, we're in, we're good, we're going, and I've seen it happen, and you will too. So get them home. Don't throw out the incandescent. I don't want you to waste your money or throw away what you've got, but those bulbs will go. They're only meant to last a year, and as they do, replace them with LEDs, and you'll never think about it again. But get them now, because when the bulb goes, you'll just go buy whatever you can get, and you won't get a special sale price. You won't get special sale flex. It's $10. That's it, and we'll send you all 8 lights.
And when you look at the light bulbs, when coming down, it breaks it down to $5 a light bulb. When you look at these incandescents, like Brett mentioned, these are designed to last just a year, about 1,000 hours. This is going to last you 22 years, so it's going to save you money. But when you go to the store, there are so many different varieties of LED bulbs. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money trying to think you're getting a better bulb. There are LED bulbs that cost $20. Today we're breaking it down to a $5 light bulb that looks exactly like an incandescent bulb that gives you the exact same light, that 270-degree light, but it's going to be a perfect soft white light too, and it's going to last you 22 years. It's amazing technology, even dimmable too, but it even doesn't even have glass. If you drop this thing, you're not going to break it, no moving parts. You drop this guy, you just wasted your money.
Joe, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure. I always start taking stock of the lights and do I need more yet?
Right.
Well, they're on sale. I'm getting more today. Take advantage when you get a big $20 off and Flex for only $10. And they may be more per light than incandescents are, but would 22 incandescent bulbs cost $5? If you know a store that sells that, call me and let me know. But they'll all be gone soon anyway. My good friend Adam Freeman is standing by to tell you more about what's coming up on the Monday Night Show and then our today's